All right, I wanted to finish my conversation about the disappearing acts, the snatching up of folks, the snatching up of people. And specifically, so I mentioned Southeast Los Angeles. I said there's a reason why I indicated that area specifically, because what they are doing is targeting these highly populated immigrant areas. And in those areas, what they have already found is that 30% of these children are no longer attending school. They're too afraid to go to school, or they're too afraid that they will get out of school and their parents will be gone. They'll never see their parents again. So these children have a 30%, attendance has dropped 30% in these areas, highly populated immigrant areas, 30%. And this plays into Felon 47's plan because to him, he just said this week as well. He wanted to slow down, pump the brakes on the deportations of people who worked on farms and who worked in hotels. So I guess the brown jobs are working in hotels and on the farms. And he said, we're going to go to these owners and we're going to ask them, who do you want to save? Who do you want us to keep here in this country? And who do you not care if we deport them? He literally said that this week. So you have to think, if he only thinks that Latino people are good enough to work on farms or educated enough to work on farms or in hotels, and of course he's going to take care of his properties, right? Then do you think they care about the 30% decrease in attendance in schools in these areas? No, because the objective is to keep certain groups of people in positions of just laborers, working hard, laboring for that top 1% that's going to make money off of their backs. So they don't care about little kids being afraid. Matter of fact, that could have been a whole fear tactic. They could have understood that they would not get in that school and not be able to talk to any kids. But they wanted it on media. They wanted it reported. They wanted everybody in that school to be afraid. They wanted those parents to be afraid. Basically sending a signal, we're coming for you or we're coming for your kids. And young kids, young Latino kids are terrified now. So they're either not going to school or out of fear of being snatched up themselves, or that they will get out of school and the parents won't be there. And how tragic is that? How tragic is that in America, students, young people, kids, and I said elementary school kids, little bitty young children are afraid to go to school because their parents might not be there when they get back home. Or they might get taken from the school and the parent won't be there to protect them.